Good evening and welcome to the Business Day. I'm Javon Keys. Net remittances fell for the 2022-2023 fiscal year. The Bank of Jamaica BOJ says at the end of March, $3.23 billion came into the country via remittances over the 12 months to that point. That was 4% or $12.4 million less than the same period. That's the prior year, 2021-2022. Now, remittances coming through formal services fell flat during the fiscal year. Now, for the month of March alone, Jamaica recorded $282.3 million in remittances. That, however, reflects a 2.1% or $5.9 million increase versus March 2022. Jamaica's net international reserves increased by $36 million in the month of May. The Bank of Jamaica says the NIR was valued at $4.28 billion, up from the $4.17 billion at the end of April. The country's reserves could cover 26 weeks of goods and services imports. To the foreign currency market now, the Bank of Jamaica pumped $30 million into the market today, bringing the total value of interventions over the past 3 days to $90 million. Now, after that intervention, the Jamaican dollar made ground with the US currency selling for an average $155.61. $116.96 is the going rate for the Canadian dollar. The average cost for the pound is $195.11, while the average selling rate for the euro is $167.73. And to the U.S., growth in the U.S. job market is estimated to have increased in May. A surge in the unemployment rate to a 7-month high of 3.7% has, however, suggested that the labor market conditions were easing, which could give the Federal Reserve support to skip an increase in rate hikes this month. Now, the increase in the unemployment rate moved from a 53-year low of 3.4% in April, and it was the largest since April 2020. Now, outside of the COVID-19 pandemic, it was the biggest jump since 2010, reflecting a drop in household employment and a rise in the workforce. Now, let's head back home to the stock market. The JSE index declined by 3,811 points today, while the junior market index lost almost 2 points. Now, of the 112 stocks traded, most declined. The 54 losers included Epley 5% preference shares, Supreme Ventures, Cygnus Real Estate Financial Jamaican dollar shares, Medical Disposables and Supplies, and Indies Pharma Jamaica. The 34 advances were led by Trans Jamaican US dollar shares, Cargo Handlers, Dolphin Cove, Caribbean Flavors and Fragrances, and Key Insurance Company. 24 stocks traded firm. And that's the Business Day. I'm Javon Keys. Good evening.